Hello creatives, welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth and this is a daily pick a card and birthday reading for June 6th. If you were born today after sunrise, you are a Jack of Diamonds. If you were born before sunrise, you're yesterday's card, which was a Queen of Diamonds. Okay, so the way this works is I read each card individually and then all together for the collective, and then a special birthday message for the Jack of Diamonds. This is your solar year cards. They are here to help you heighten your manifesting for the year. So let's take a look at card number 1, and then we'll talk about the energy of today. So we've got the 8 of Clubs in the upright position. So this is the lofty thinker card. This is deep thinking. This is the kind of card that is like the manager or the CEO. They have this incredible stability, this great business sense. They have the big picture in mind. They are self-validated in their decision making about how to get something done. So this is great energy for today. We're going to be looking at this as a working card because 8s have a lot to do. Okay, so let's look at this with that Jack of Diamonds energy that we have today. Being in this Gemini season and in that second decan of Mercury and Venus, we are looking at how we communicate, how we get what we want for comfortable surroundings, and who we allow into our realm, if you will. So diamonds, they're all about that validation for value and discovering what you need for skills and talents and how to get more financial stability, what you do with what you hold value. When you acquire something, how do you value it? How do you take care of it? That kind of thing. And this includes the self. The Jack energy is this really fast-paced Brahman energy. Is that Brahma? Sorry, it's not a Brahman. It's a Brahma energy. It is fast-paced, young, really vibrant, sparkly energy that encompasses the aces, 2s, and 3s. So you see a potential or an opportunity. You see how it can make a connection. You make that connection. And in this case, it is about the value of something. And then you see it through and get it started. That's that 3. That's that Mars energy. So we're looking at Sun, Moon, and Mars. So getting what you want, and then what do you do with it, right? Or they also call the Jack of Diamonds the salesman card because they know how to see the value in something, how to convey that value to other people or to themselves. They see it, they understand the value, and then they put it into work for them. So being a 7 of Clubs, I have that Jack of Diamonds on my Rahu. So if you're a 7 of Clubs watching this, you understand that today you can bring that 8 of Clubs Rahu stability into what you are promoting or what you need to convey a value around is going to come off much stronger and more grounded. Great card for me to get here today. I love it because I will be able to talk about what it is, if it's a work of art here in the gallery, or if it's someone bringing in a work of art to me to make the most of with design, I'll be able to do that and come across even more confident than maybe I'm feeling, which is a good thing. I'm pretty comfortable, but I've worked at it. All right, so yes, and the eights have that connotation here in this upright position that you're going to find it incredibly interesting, and you're going to be able to learn something that you might not have learned before. So if you've got an 8 of clubs in your chart, or even if you just want to go and look as to what you have in your Rahu, right? Or if you have a Jack of diamonds in your chart, that's your energy today to bring that to wherever that position is. So let's look at card number 2. Oh, another 8. We've got the 8 of hearts. So it's all that same, feeling validated or looking for validation. So it's a big difference between feeling validated or looking to be validated. You could go either way with this card. This one would be, of course, about the emotions. So either you are very secure or you're feeling a little less than, especially with this Jack of diamonds, because if you want to visit what that means for as a low vibe Jack of diamonds, we are looking more as maybe that Peter Pan syndrome, right? Where you're relying on just your sparkliness and there isn't much underneath, right? So if that's the case, then you're looking to scheme or, be less than above board with someone. So we're going to stay out of that. We're not going to disregard, someone else. We're not going to try to abuse the power that's being given to us today. We're going to stay in the good high vibe and take this 8 of hearts and just really know that whatever is up for us today, we're going to really have that grounded stability of feeling who we are emotionally at a really nice, steady groundedness. Emotional groundedness is really the best way to put it. Love that. All right, let's look at card number 3. We've got the Jack of Spades. Very interesting reading here. So the Jack of Spades is like a loner card. It is the orphan card. It is the card that really understands that you're on your own. People can be super generous and super caring and all of the good things, but when it comes right down to it, you gotta do it yourself. You can't hand over your well-being, the spade suit, to someone else. You can't think or let someone think for you. They can't climb inside your head. You're in your head. So it is you doing what you need to do for your well-being. That is the spade suit. It's you understanding that you've got bigger fish to fry because you've got the same aces, 2s, and 3s, only with the spade suit, it's more about how you take care of you, getting to the best version of who you are, figuring out what you need to be well, emotionally, actually, physically, and mentally, but that does encompass the emotions. So because when you're feeling good, when you're physically in good shape, when you are mentally stable and being able to move through without anxiety and stress getting in the way, then you're happy, right? That is where you want to be. The jacks always, Jack of Spades in particular, have an eye on the Queen and King position. It's almost as if they're auditioning to take that position. So there's a high vibe being offered with the jacks. So it's a good one for you to get here if you've been feeling like you needed to take yourself to the next level and just really ground into what your well-being is. You're going to have that aces, twos, and threes, that self-epiphany, that deeper truth, that ace of spades. Beautiful. Two of spades, making that connection, seeing it, understanding it intuitively, knowing with that emperor energy, hearing it clearly from source. And three, Mars energy. You are going to put it into action to better yourself. Beautiful. Okay, so as a whole here, we've got an incredibly interesting day of feeling super grounded in how we want to go about conducting our business and ourselves, and seeing where we need to take what we're doing to the next level, the bigger picture here. Realizing that there's some work to be done, yes, but it's okay because you're learning, you're adding to your toolbox. It's feeling really good, emotionally good. You're stable, you're in a good place. You're able to be grounded in who you are, but you're also able to look around and see where that could be applied for the bigger picture. It, again, will be work, but you're going to learn so much about yourself that it's going to feel really good to do it. And then you've got this tons of energy. Jacks are also messengers. They are really good at bringing this aces, twos, and threes to you. So sit back and enjoy. You're just going to have it all going on. You're going to have this amazing opportunity to better ourselves, because I'm included in this too. This is for the collective under this Jack of Diamonds day. So we're going to get a lot done. We're going to see the value in what we're doing, and we're going to see the value in taking care of ourselves as well. Beautiful. All right. Let's look at the birthday cards. Happy birthday, Jack of Diamonds. Let's see what you get. Delay. Confront the natural tendency to delay the finishing of a creative endeavor. Confront the natural tendency to delay. So you want to look at that. When you are reluctant to finish something, being a Jack of Diamonds, you may be off to something new and sparkly and have like 10 different projects going at one time. Yeah, that's the way I read books. There's never just one book on my nightstand. I've always got several, depending, So, yeah, so pick something and finish it. That is really an interesting place to be manifesting. So it's in you completing something. Don't delay. Get in there and finish it. Very interesting, because once it's done, you can see where that would just really bring such a final cherry on top, setting you up to take that energy into the next thing that needs to be started or finished. And at that moment, when something is done, there is just this moment where you realize you can relax around that now. And you know what happens when you relax? You open yourself up to channel. Very beautiful. And that's in your moment where you will find your heightened manifesting ability. At that moment, when you complete something and you're feeling all of that loveliness, beautiful energy to manifest. Yeah, and it's even like building character. It is adding so much to who you are, your maturity, your completion of a job or whatever it is, creative or otherwise. When you're done with it, you know, even putting the groceries away or the dishes, you know, cleaning the kitchen, being done with the night. And it feels so good to take care of yourself. All right, let's look at the cards of truth, spirit, and nature. 4 of diamonds, bank of enough. Yes, it is feeling grounded in stable and comfortable. It's not a massive amount, but it's enough. I love this. You've got this in your chart. It is in your second position, the moon position. It's you intuitively understanding that the Empress, that major arcana card, is right there for you to deliver what you need when you need it. Intuitively understanding that you don't have to worry about it. Interesting for a Jack of Diamonds, because Jacks encompass the aces, 2s, and 3s. So this being in your second position, right? That's your 2. That would be a doubling down for you. This is really good. So you've got that, knowing that you've got what you need, all the tools that you could possibly want to get these things done. And in doing the things to completion, you end up creating more stability, more groundedness for you to manifest even something bigger. All right, let's see what you got for your birthday wish here. Create a spiral. I am flowing with the seasons. Very nice. Yeah, why not? You know, just keep it moving. Keep completing what you need to do. You know, clean it up, clear it out, finish it off, and move on to something with a new, better perspective of who you are at your core. What powerful energy to manifest from. I love it. All right, well, good. There you are. Happy birthday, Jack of Diamonds. Everyone else, carpe diem. Make the best of this day with kindness and curiosity. And as always, happy creating.